Hey YouTube, Hillbilly F-100 here, coming to you with a small truck update. Not that I've done a whole lot of work to the truck per se, but I did have a little change in the situation. As you can see, the truck is gone. No, I didn't sell the truck. And no, the truck didn't get taken by the city. The truck is in there. Now I had, come on, focus. I had mentioned that the city had contacted me and wanted me to pick up the truck out of the front yard. And I was doing that anyways. In fact, I had made a video for the Operation Cleanup, and well, it's cleaner. And I know I said that I was going to try to get the whole thing clean, which obviously I didn't. I've got a big group or big space that I could fill right there. But yeah, there's Old Blue, you know. Drove it in under its own power last night. I wanted to videotape it, but it was just too dark. And as you could tell with the quality of this film or this video, this thing just doesn't do that good in low light. Only light I've got in the garage right now is right up there. So yeah, that's probably the next project I'm gonna start doing some videos on, is putting in some lights up on top, some fluorescents, because if I'm gonna be working in here, then I obviously need to have some light to work. As you could, well, no, you can't see, that sucks. Yeah, I need light in here. That's all there is to it. What I was gonna try to show you all though was the amount of space that I don't have to work with in here, but the lighting in here is just too bad. And once again, that's the whole reason I didn't video it, driving the truck in. So when I drive this truck out of here, I'm still going to call it the first drive, basically because, I mean, in my mind, it is still going to be the first drive. I mean, it's just, you know, driving from point A to point B like I did last night isn't really, in my mind or in my opinion, is not really considering, or it's not considered a drive. So anyways, so that's kind of where we're at. Sorry for the low quality of this video. You know, it's just one of those things, I guess. I'm looking into getting a different video camera, and one that does a little more high quality videos. I mean, it's still daylight outside. There's no reason why I shouldn't be picking up a little bit of that light into this garage, but you know, whatever. So anyways, kind of to move along with the whole subject here, what I'm probably going to end up doing, I'm still going to get a Volare front end for it. The only thing is I'm not going to install it right away. What I'm going to try to do is get the front end cleaned up, maybe get it once I've got a table back there, and I know you can't see it, but I'm going to try to get the table cleaned up and get the front end cleaned up, and you know, try to figure out if I need to you know, replace the bushings in that thing or not, or just kind of run it as is. As far as the truck itself, I've got to get 4 new tires for it, which that'll be the first thing I do. Once I get the tires for it, then I'm going to move on to the brakes, or I'm going to do the brakes first, however it works out. The situation with the brakes, the guy, when I picked the truck up, it didn't have a good pedal. It was real soft, and so he filled it up with fluid, and it's been setting since, well, I mean, y'all can go back on my first video. It's probably been setting for at least a month, maybe 2 months, and the fluid's not leaked out. And I went in when I tried to drive it up here into the garage and checked the fluid first, and it's still full of fluid, so it's not leaked out. And I pumped it like 3 times, and it held the fluid. I mean it held the pedal, so it's not. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's, maybe, I'm hoping it may just have air in the lines from setting for so long. If that's the case, then sweet, because that's an easy fix. You know, but if not, I'll tear into it. You know, when it did stop, it stopped really well. It was, you know, one of those things that I just had to pump it really quick, like 3 times, and then once I did that, it's perfectly fine. Had it in first gear. It's the granny gear, the 4-speed granny gear that it has. First gear worked good. I put it in second gear, it worked good, and I put it in reverse, and it worked well, or it seemed to anyways. So the throwout bearing's making a lot of noise. I got to get under there to see if it needs to be greased, but that's kind of where I'm at. So I'm gonna have to get some. I'm disturbed a little bit about the whole lighting situation, so that may be my next video. So I'm gonna stop the whole Operation Garage cleanup and consider it for now done. Like I said, it's not done. You can see behind me it's still a mess, but for what I got to do, it's done enough. And then I might hook in some lights and we'll go from there. Alright, thanks for watching. Subscribe.